Hey friends, it's Theta again, aka the Monotone Messiah, aka your friendly neighborhood nihilist. Before I get started today, just a little bit of housekeeping. I've been thinking about doing a Q&A style episode, or maybe a series of them, if it's of enough interest to people. All I need are questions. So if you have questions, whether you're a beginner who wants something covered that you feel like hasn't been covered at all, or you're intermediate and advanced and you feel like there's something that's important that's been left out, then just send me a message either on Discord or leave a comment in this video's comment section, or you can send me a message on Twitter as well. Anyway, today's video is about a knife kill that I got on cast during our Globochem match. We lost the match overall, and frankly I'd say I played pretty much like shit, but I did get a knife kill, which was cool. And this particular knife kill incorporated some important concepts from other videos I've created, namely information asymmetry and how to use a knife correctly. So I thought it would be interesting to just create this short video as a way of highlighting my concepts in action. I do want to say that Globochem is a great team. Again, they beat us, and Mike I've been playing with for quite a while. Consider him a pal in the game, and he even got me back a couple times by sniping me in the same match. So it's nothing against them, nothing against Mike. They're all incredible players, and I have nothing but respect for them. All that being said, let's look at the footage. Alright, we're going to start the footage out. I'm looking down the crack that looks into the east courtyard objective. At this point I have snuck across the street. We knew there wasn't anybody over there. So I'm here checking. I'll play it from here. I didn't see anything as I was doing that. But right there, I heard somebody moving. And I got a radio call. So I knew there was somebody nearby. Shots ring out. Right there, I heard Mike Crook speaking. I knew he was somewhere nearby. 2-minute warning, so I knew I had to keep moving to some degree. But as I'm moving closer and closer, I can start to hear Mike's voice. It's getting louder and louder. And there it is again. I knew he was somewhere around the corner. I wasn't sure where, and I figured just because Globo's so good at covering their corners, I might just come around this corner and get shot. I raise my weapon up. Okay, it sounds like he's a little too far away. And I also heard him give a warning that somebody's right around the corner, so I wasn't sure if he was talking about me or somebody else. Hearing his footsteps nearby. You can hear him kind of rotating back and forth. Come up here, pop. Maybe I can get a shot on him if he's rotating back and forth. So at this point, I just want to pause and talk about information asymmetry, which is something I covered in a pretty long video before. Won't go into all the details, but this is an excellent illustration of information asymmetry. I knew that Mike was somewhere nearby me, and because I was being quiet in my sneaking, he had no idea where I was. I also knew that there were other people around because of gunshots and that sort of thing. I knew that there were distractions, and because of that I could kind of hide within the noise, even if I did screw up and move a little too fast or something. It was just an important highlight of information asymmetry. Once again, there's an explosion there. Kind of an opportunity for me to move around a little bit. I can still hear Mike talking. And I'm still expecting him to rotate. I can hear him moving a little bit. I'm expecting him to rotate into that doorway so I can shoot him. But it didn't work out that way. So now I come around the corner. There's the objective. It looks like there's nobody there, so I'm checking, watching, back and forth, back and forth. Okay. He's just said, I'm assuming you can see OBJ auto, which tells me there's somebody else nearby. And if I fire my gun on him, then I'm going to give my position away. Come around the corner, there's Mike. And this is where the information asymmetry piece really gets highlighted. Again, I knew there was somebody nearby. I didn't know exactly where. I just knew there was visibility on the objective somehow. When I did this, it occurred to me that I could just shoot him. That's the safest thing to do. However, if I shoot him, there's probably going to be a crash of some kind, or at the very least, they'll know that this defender's gone. So I need to maintain this information asymmetry, and at a moment's notice, I pull the knife out, and this speaks to another video that I created where I talked about how to use a knife, because here I have my gun at the ready. If Mike just spins around here, I'm going to shoot him. So I'm getting this kill. At this point, this kill is pretty much guaranteed. Unless he just has the most magical reflexes on the planet, he's going to die. It's just a matter of, am I going to give my position away? In other words, is my information asymmetry going to be destroyed? Okay. I come up, and then right as he gives a confirmation, he says, okay, I stab him. That part wasn't planned, but it worked out, because if he was in the middle of a transmission, for example, the other guy might think to himself, that's weird. Why was he saying something and then he stopped? But because he had just said, okay, him not saying anything else beyond that right after he gets stabbed is not suspicious. Well, I hope that was educational for you. I'm going to leave you with just some uncommentated footage from my perspective, plus what was casted, just because I referenced it, and I thought it was kind of funny how the casters were scrambling to catch it, and then they just caught the very end of it. I'm thankful that they caught it at all. I was wondering after the round was over if that was something that got caught on cast, or it was something they missed, which, to be fair to the casters, it's easy to miss things because there's so much going on, especially when there's an objective push like that. And just to reiterate what I was saying at the beginning, if you have any ideas about videos for things that you like covered, or you have questions that you want answered in a Q&A style episode, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm on Discord. I'm here on YouTube. You can leave comments and I will read them. Or you can send me a message on Twitter at ThetaVR. All right, well, until the next time, this is Theta signing out.
Assuming you can see OBJ auto. Okay.
It's a 2v3. It's so dangerous with Thunder so far off position. Yeah. If Theta can get this knife onto Mike, and this is looking like it's very possible, if he stays quiet enough, he might be able to find the knife here. There it is, Theta.
Find the one. Almost missed that.